This is going to be my first live stream. So if you're on my channel right now, hello. This is me recording this right now. As you may or may not have guessed from the game I'm playing right now, I am now in possession of the wonderful PlayStation 4, which I'm absolutely loving, by the way. This is a game I really wanted to play for a long time, The Order 1886. It looks really good, and it kind of got panned by the gaming press when it came out, but I still don't think it can be all that bad, so let's go ahead and give this a try, shall we? I want to always invert. Old school gamer. You can always tell if someone's a true old school gamer if they invert their controls, otherwise they're a faker and a phony. Don't trust them. Okay. I don't think we need to go into anything else. Okay, here we go. Not sure what's going on here. It looks like someone's drowning or something.
Giving up the ghost. Fancy another round?
Nasty. This looks so nice. Always wanted to be tortured by Victorian cockneys. And now I know what that's like, at least visually.
Come on, you. Pick it up. Sweet dreams, mate.
Great intro. Another reason why I picked this game is it's supposed to be kind of short, and because this is my first time streaming, I kind of want to keep it short and sweet. Oh, they're back. Hey, it's the guy from the box.
This rate, I don't think he's gonna last much longer. Come on now. Just a few more steps. Yeah, that's hard, was it? Here we go again. You about ready? These things take time. Put him back in.
I think it's time to Hulk out.
Oh, you little shit!
So we've got a bunch of quick time events. I know a lot of people don't like quick time events. See, to me, this is just a cutscene, and the quick time event kind of... It's kind of like one of those storybooks you could read as a kid. You know, turn to page 32 if you want to do this, or page 12 if you don't. You kind of get to see the, you know, what the bad outcome could be as well, you know, if you fail. So, you know, I suppose if you fail one of these QTEs, then you get to see what it's like if, you know, he ends up getting drowned or whatever. So I don't really have a huge problem with him, personally speaking. Unless it's a, you know, a full game with him. But then, you know, some games like Until Dawn have proved that that's not so bad. Right, I'm in control. Nope. Scurry, click 3. Ah, there we go. Well, I look like more cells, so let's go this way. Now, some of this does look like it's going into cutscenes, but it is actually me still controlling it, by the way. Look at that. Oh, that didn't take long. We can inspect this, okay. Yep, that looks like a gun. Am I supposed to be finding something here? Ah, there we go.
Just look.
So we've got the gun, we need the ammo. Hey. Is he alive? Nope. Might be able to pistol whip some stuff. Like this lock. All games seem to have these tutorial zones now, don't they? I'd say it's very cinematic so far. I mean, I don't know if this is just because it's an introduction scene, but... Yeah, what's going on here? Fuck is that? So I'm obviously in some sort of prison for monsters, which begs the question, why am I in here? As I thought I was one of the monster hunters. Not a werewolf or something, am I?
Hands up. All right, mate.
Yeah, he knows.
Not a word. Inside. Closer. Let's just talk this through, shall we? You're him, aren't you? The convict everyone's talking about. There's only one way out of here. Walking Dead, that's what you are. I wish you never left those catacombs. Fair enough. Fair enough, it's your funeral, not mine.
Walking Dead. And if I'm a some form of vampire or something.
He has a gun! He has a gun! Whoa, fellas, whoa!
Fat you sat did him. Here we go. Oh, I can see what's going to happen here. Lift's going up without the cage. Oh, I didn't see that. That's not what I thought was going to happen. Oh no, choking him out. Jesus.
Give yourself up, monsieur. My next shot will not be a warning.
Surrender yourself! Raise your hands now! Raise your hands! Hands up! Gray?
Don't do this!
I said surrender! Hands on your head! You have betrayed our order! No one may escape the penalty! You forget, Lord Chancellor. I'm as good as dead already.
I wonder if this is the end, maybe. And the rest of the game's going to be a flashback or something. I'm intrigued.
Galahad, come in. Galahad, acknowledge this is command.
I read you, Percival.
Enjoying a stroll in the park, are we?
Nothing quite like a chilly London morning to stimulate the senses.
Not to interrupt your little constitutional, but we have confirmation of multiple marks at Grosvenor Square.
What are our directives?
Rendezvous at the United India House with Igraine and Lafayette and contain the threat. Do you have it in sight?
Identify the United India House. Okay, so we're looking at these signs, I guess. Pickering, Morrison's. Wait, is that it?
Right in
Straight
front of
ahead.
me.
Good. Assess the situation once there and proceed with caution. Did Nicola provide you with armament?
Yes. SXM2 Falchion.
Good. The Falchion, the secondary ordnance should help.
Well, that's a pretty
But they
cool
remain
looking weapon.
use non-lethal force whenever possible.
Understood. Are you joining us?
I have a small matter to attend to. I'll find you afterwards.
Got it out.
Oh, sorry, I was in control the whole time. Right, so take it we can't just jump over there, a la Assassin's Creed. There we go. I've gotten this really bad habit of looking around at everything in games. I've recently played through BioShock again, and then I've gone into Fallout 4, so you know I'm looking at everything now like it's something I can pick up. And especially Fallout, that's the worst. Like, oh look, a dirty ashtray, let me try and pick that up. See what this guy's got to say.
Morning.
Yep. Mysterious disappearance in Whitechapel. You know what, I'm sure this would add a lot of time onto the game, but I'm feeling like I want to jump into some action right now. Okay, so this is a dead end. Unless I can open this, which I can't. These surroundings kind of remind me of BioShock Infinite a little bit, you know, at the beginning of the game when everything's kind of more civilized. Another newspaper picture. That looks like a real picture, that. Huh. 1886. Another geese.
Good day, sir.
So I wonder if this is my mansion then, slash house. Some guy fixing the lift. Oh, it could be some sort of hotel, I guess, or flats.
I'm on my way down to the street.
Acknowledge.
Let's see what's down here first. Probably nothing. Ah, some pots and pans to kick about. Oh, honestly. Like they say, you know, you give a kid a expensive Christmas present and they spend more time playing with the wrapping paper. Well, there's another example of that, folks.
Negative.
Same here. He's probably off somewhere gallivanting. Being... well, himself.
I know your concerns. Trust me. He's a good lad.
Did you say so?
Yeah, Ben.
In any case, I have no time to look for him. I'm assigning the last few constables to their posts.
I'm loving these contextual references. Charles Dickens, that's really cool. Tea-stained back. I mean, this kind of is evoking, you know, thoughts of Jack the Ripper and stuff. It'd be, would have been a really good idea if this was more of an open world game and you could go around sort of investigating things like that and tracking down the monsters and hunting them. You know, kind of like a, you know, maybe a bit of a fantasy Assassin's Creed. You know, hunting down monsters and whatnot. I've always wanted to see a Blade Runner game like that where, you know, you play as a Blade Runner, not necessarily Rick Deckard, and you go around the city investigating and looking for the replicants. I really liked the Westwood Studios Blade Runner game. That was really nice. I mean, look at that, glinting in the sun. Superb. There's someone choking as well somewhere. I think it must be that guy.
Galahad,
Someone just told me to bugger off.
see that you cordon off the entire district and do it quiet. How did you arrive here so quickly?
Skill.
I must admit, you do move fast for a man of your age.
I'm not cares to be reminded of his decrepitude by a fair damsel.
My lord, this damsel would never be so callous as to do such a thing.
Sure is he. Would you ever?
Cheeky.
Who are the marks?
Bedlamites running amok. Percival thinks it could be a rebel subterfuge. Let's hope you haven't lost your edge.
Remember who trained you?
He was the best. In his day.
What?
You're still pretty good. But I'm better.
You could cut the atmosphere between those two with a knife.
Acknowledge, Percival.
Multiple escapees spotted at the east entrance of the United India Underground Station. Intercept with caution.
Understood. Come on, Grey. Let's move.
Mayfair, I've been there a couple of times. Really expensive breakfast in Mayfair once. It was about 14 quid. Nice for a walkabout though. No, we've got the running skill back now. Okay. Well, she's pulled her gun out. Seeing stuff like this makes me think of home. That's great. Great little touch. These guys don't seem too concerned.
Once we're inside, don't let anyone else through.
Sure you don't need help, love?
Do you mean a strong man to take control of things?
That's right.
Just stay out of our way. I'd hate for you to get shot by mistake.
Trouble.
The usual trigger-happy mercenaries.
The United India Company prefers its minions enthusiastic.
The last thing we need is a band of hired guns causing more havoc. I've told them to remain on lockdown.
Certainly is an interesting premise, if nothing else, you know. Yep, something's kicking off. Something is definitely kicking off. But I'm going to see if there's anything around here first. Nope. I'm going to take my... Oh, she's gone. Jesus. Usually the NPCs wait for you, don't they?
Take cover.
Is that all it is? Some skinhead?
Let's get to work.
Don't think we need two specially trained people to deal with this. Boys in blue can deal with that. Oh, there's multiple. Yeah. Okay, we're getting to the action, guys. No, that gun looks crap. Christ.
Get out of here! Find some weapons! Get your asses over here and eat
With the striped pajamas.
Come on, go! That's all, you bloody bastards!
Yep.
Escapee down!
More escapees coming from the alley.
Alright, it's time for the
Someone
big
heading for
one.
the atrium.
This side.
Street clear.
Oh, she got him.
More in the courtyard.
It's on the stairs.
Wow, there's a few of these guys. Okay. Deal with it. Oh, crap. Where was he? Where was he, guys? Did he go inside? Oh, bullets.
Damn it!
Ah, there. Purists. Let's have a look at this one. Nah.
Lock the door. I can hear more commotion inside.
Whoa.
Hurry. More bedlamites inside.
How am I going to get in?
Stun. Take the shot.
Oh, I wonder what that was. Oh, some gas thing.
Are you alright? God, they're slaughtering them. Ready?
Just get rid of this
I
skull.
wonder what she was drinking then.
Smoke grenades.
Right.
Could be smoke.
Let's go.
Alright.
There were more on the level above. We need to get up there.
Say, I'm enjoying this so far. When I used to play on my PS2 a lot, that's when sort of action games became a bit more playable for me. The PS1 era was great for RPGs and stuff, but
We should clear the second floor.
you know, 3D games were still in their infancy then, weren't they? But the PS2's when we saw some really playable, you know, 3D third-person shooters, and even first-person.
Everything to your liking thus far?
Quite. Just another ordinary London morning.
Indeed.
Although I do hope that was only the beginning.
But in the PS2 days, you know, a lot of the games were very linear, weren't they? I think people are spoiled now. By how, you know, how many open world games there are out there now. Yeah, you're coming with me, lad. Look at this. So these are all escapees. Look like the bloody the concentration camp outfits, don't they? Oh, I thought that was that bloody woman then. Where is this guy? I'll tell you one thing, the pistol's nowhere near as accurate as the rifle that I've got. Always feels a bit unnecessary using a rifle indoors though, doesn't it? See what's in here. Tea or coffee? 1 sugar or 2? Milk or cream? I like my coffee with half and half. Whoa, what's going on here? Not sure what this is all about. Shot that guy's knees off. So we've just seen a number of great British institutions. We've seen the tea room. Now we're in a snooker room. We've seen the post box outside, obviously, and you know, a bar. Enough in a pub, Jesus. Yeah. Get it. Shoot your neck off, mate.
You two. Sir. Downstairs. We're civilians who need your assistance.
Yes, sir. Sir, General Lafayette is in the next room.
You're joking.
He's chatting someone up.
Is there a single woman in this city you won't try to seduce? Is your problem now? Do try not to lag behind.
Lafayette. Ah, monsieur. This lady requires my attention.
Marquis, your attention is required elsewhere.
I assure you, mademoiselle, that only the vow of fidelity prevents me from accepting your invitation.
Oh, Marquis, you mustn't leave now.
Unfortunately, my lady, my duty compels me elsewhere.
Very smooth. The smooth Frenchman.
Most fetching, was she not?
I hadn't noticed.
That is because you are not a Frenchman.
You are the most American Frenchman I've ever known.
I am a lover of liberty, mon ami.
A proper knight must learn to curb his passions.
Without passion, monsieur, a man cannot fight.
We do not fight men, Marquis.
Men, half-breeds, what does it matter? Vive la liberté!
Listen,
Spotted another post box.
strange.
She seems in
Let's go.
remarkably high spirits. There must be more to this than meets the eye. Right, London Underground now.
Go and take that entrance. I'll go through this one and sweep for any remaining escapees.
Oui, monsieur.
Sir.
This is almost like a tourist's sightseeing tour of London.
To all knights in the vicinity of Magdala. The Metropolitan Police has finished cordoning off the affected areas. Sentinels are continuing their overhead sweep. We will alert you to any sightings of the escape station.
Acknowledged.
Gee, that's pretty cool. I mean, this is such a lush and lovingly created world. It just feels a shame that, you know, this room here probably took some guy days and days to create, and yet most people probably wouldn't even look at that flame. There's no reason to come in here. Why would you come in here? There's nothing even in here. Just an open door. You know, I could have just bombed straight down here. Pointless. Pointless been there. Oh yes, again. Booting luggage around. There must be something in one of these rooms. I just can't see, you know, them having the time at the development studio. Everything's so tight these days, isn't it? You know, time constraints, games getting delayed all the time, that you just say, oh Colin, you know, if you've got a spare 2 weeks, can you just make a couple of rooms for the Order that no one might ever go in, you know? Oh, shall I put any collectibles in there, or any guns or anything? Nah, no, we're good.
I'm in the generator room.
Lafayette and I have decided to split our search.
Women with it, but I have not met any resistance yet.
When I heard the Deus Ex, the new Deus Ex game's been delayed till August next year, which I'm fine with, because, you know, I've got enough stuff to be playing. But, you know, it makes me wonder if they've delayed that game, so, you know. Oh, we've got to be pushing up on this ledge, have we? So they can stick a load of pointless rooms in that as well. Because in Human Revolution, there were quite a few rooms and places that just didn't need to be there. But I suppose that's what gives the illusion of it being a free roaming game. These things have to be there.
Remember, youth always prevails.
But it does seem odd for such a linear game, doesn't it, for them to have it. So what am I doing here? We've got to try and peg it. Yeah. Hey up, who is this? Oh shit.
Everyone, one of our escapees is halfway.
Werewolf. What is it they call him as well? Lycanthrope, is it? Or Lycanthrope? Something like that. Whoa. Jesus. Lycans, there we go. Yeah, I'm ready for you that time. Right in the backside. Finish him. Finish him. Whoa. Almost feel a bit sorry. Whoa, what the fuck? Jesus, there's more. Oh. What? Oh no. Tell you what guys, this is pretty tough. Difficulty spike number 1. Yeah, put you down. Finish your mate off while you're right there. Oh, I just spotted something. Out of the way. Backside. Which way is he going to come from? Oh. Not long for this world now. Yeah. Finish it, finish it. Ah, oh, he cheated. No, there was something in there.
What happened?
I slew most of them. The last one got away. You're going to need your arc gun. I'll head up to street level and keep after him.
No, don't go up to street level. Don't go up to street level. Don't. Shit is this gun? Let me go back down here. Well, thankfully it's apparently such a short game because you need to go back for stuff you've missed all the time. I'm sure I did see something. Maybe I'm wrong.
I've lost the mark.
There's so many lighting effects going off in this game that I could just be imagining it. Wait, I failed? Shit, I do actually have to chase it. Go! Alright. He could be going anywhere, he's a werewolf. Jump. 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 I bet this is quite interesting to watch actually, because it's so cinematic.
We need to press forward.
Jump down, jump down. He's up there. Go. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Everyone all right?
Yes.
Percival, neutralize the threat on our side.
Good. I managed to capture one of the operators. Rendezvous back at Reach.
Acknowledged. Let's go.
Ah, so they've captured one. You were fat use, weren't you?
Sir! What should we do with him? Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Watch out.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
Dog collar.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view slightly, and you may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your music.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper Brothers. And then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums? We must examine every clue now, you see.
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting the findings.
You can expect me at Westminster. Over here, sir.
Do excuse me. Where have you been? Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requise par un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be governed by
Sir
your
Percival.
advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course. Something's amiss. The underworld of Whitechapel is not to give safe harbor to the rebellion. Precisely what troubles me. Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam? Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats. Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
The council. Nothing good ever comes from bringing it before the council.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. May his name
King
be
Arthur,
forever
that's cool.
resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side?
That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
He's never meant to be Merlin, is he?
Agreed to the urgency of the mission to Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within. We must stand vigilant together. lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers?
Darwin as well.
Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay? Nay. The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something.
So what I'm thinking at the moment is, if that guy is meant to be Merlin, how the heck is he still alive? And that woman, Isabel, she got shot, drank some little vial, and she was all good. So what's going on? Is everyone a vampire? Is that how that fella supposedly battling with King Arthur is still alive? How she drank something and got power from it, you know? Could it be?
Galahad will deal with this in due time. I have a more pressing matter to attend. As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch? Sir Lucan.
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council has spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's express wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Command! We can see reason.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
What befalls me upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is official.
You have my thanks.
For your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
Well,
I say, your voice acting's bloody spot on.
when do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabel, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is it, Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Igraine were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the humanity he lost. When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général, avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of the mind.
You say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
Always at your service, Sir Galahad. This way, please.
Ah, Tesla. Just the man.
Tesla now as well. Jesus. It's like a who's who, isn't it? I mean, this is just an absolutely gorgeous game. It's almost criminal that some of these scenes here are just throw away.
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so. Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lycans, on the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Reminds me a bit of Timothy Dalton, this guy. Galahad.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
So I said Timothy Dalton then, and I've just had a bit of a James Bond and Q moment here as we're going into Tesla's lab. This is a lot like one of the old James Bond movies, isn't it?
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms. The man is an idiot.
That's quite funny. Didn't Nikolai Tesla and Thomas Edison, didn't Thomas Edison like nick some invention from him or something? I'm sure there was like some real rivalry there, so that's quite a nice little nod there from those behind the making of the game.
Quite an antique. Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean this bit here is just James Bond all over, isn't it? Guy in a white lab coat, looking at some weird machine. Again, another staple British institution, isn't it, James Bond? They've definitely done their homework.
Gibberish to me.
I think the people that might have had a problem with this game are maybe people that just have no love for the attention to detail that's probably gone into this. And a lot of people forget that, you know, it's the first game in a new franchise, or hopefully a new franchise. And the first Assassin's Creed game was absolutely terrible, so this is already better than that.
Sir Galahad.
Oh, we looked at that. What have we missed? He's nagging us, so let's go over to him.
Please, this way. Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternative current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
Okay, well, what is it? A bomb? Fair enough.
It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying case. Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it.
Lock the moving mercury. Oh, this looks difficult. Click and hold. Oh, okay. Shit. There we go.
You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy.
I wonder if there's any point to that though in the game. This is definitely been inspired by James Bond, this bit.
Impressive. You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship. I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting. I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
Yeah, that is a telescopic sight. Not half. Size of it. Let's get it as perfect as possible.
Nicely balanced.
Oh yeah, bad.
Good shot.
And you can steady aim as well.
Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course. The monocular that General Lafayette requested is over there on the table.
I'll see that he gets it.
We scour the district in pairs. Isabel, you and Lafayette take the high street from the south end. Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no looking after.
Very well. You team with Galahad.
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day?
Remember, we are entering rebel territory. The insurgents will take umbrage at our incursion into Whitechapel.
Given our enough discovery in Mayfair, the London hospital should be our target.
Strange to think Lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the rebels are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it. I have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept, always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the century.
Stay vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.
Ah, quelle joie!
A nest of cut-purses, collaborators, and whoremongers. I knew it very differently once.
"15th day of October, getting close to the real date."
That was before even my time. The city walls ain't yet to come up. Now you can smell
Well, this is looking very Charles Dickens, Jack the Ripper-esque. It'd be a shame if they didn't get a chance to make another one of these games. I think narrative-wise it's probably trying a little bit too hard, but I think a second game is always better in terms of... oh, there's something in there. in terms of just, you know, making a better game. You don't have to establish yourself and try and, you know, win over a fan base.
We rendezvous at the hospital. Stay on your guard. Understood.
You know, especially for a game on a new console as well. Well, there is that. You know, establishing yourself and establishing the lore and the world of the game is probably the hardest part.
The ashes are still warm.
Can you smoke said pipe? And you know, they've got the lore down, and the world is absolutely captivating, isn't it? It's just the gameplay, maybe. It's very, you know, for a game that's steeped in monsters and brilliant surroundings, there hasn't been a whole lot of action so far. I'm going to cos this apple at him. Looks like I looked at that apple enough now. I can lob it. He must know, that guy on the left. He must know what I'm about to do. Surely. What a shot. He must have found that funny secretly. Yeah, here's a quid, son. Have a good day. Yeah, a good old fashioned Barney in the street.
Stay down, you stupid git.
I wonder what it's like playing this as someone that isn't English and wondering what the heck everyone's saying. Right, which way? Let's go this way. Is this a morgue? Or a bar? Oh, shit. Rations, rinse and redemption. At the presentation of 4 pennies you shall be provided shelter from the cold, sustenance of a meal, sleep accommodations, warmth, compassion of the Lord. Yeah. It's supposed to be free, that. For one night until dawn. Oh, so it's like a YMCA, I guess. It doesn't say on there though that you can do whatever you feel, and that was always the most appealing part of the YMCA, don't you think? I'm thinking I might have missed something here because shit. Let's go back really quick and see what was up the other way. See, I like exploring games. I know a lot of people do. It's a very appealing aspect of it now, but with some of these linear games, once you take a wrong turn, that's it. It locks you off. Oh. Hey, it's Donald Trump.
Your blood. And how does our beloved queen show her consideration for us poor mortals?
using her precious knives to prowl our streets and violate our homes in the name of law and order. Where is the law, I ask you?
It's right here watching you, numpty.
Where there is no law, the people must rise up.
She knows.
Rise up and fight. Reclaim their rights. They tell you things have never been better. They tell you England is making progress. What sort of progress, fortune?
Really? Okay. Someone sounds like they've been battered around here. Oh, Jesus. Right, mate, we've got him. Let's get the story now.
Didn't care to dirty your aristocratic hands.
Hell, is he dead?
It's all right. There's no need to be afraid.
How could I have known he was the Ripper? He was just another bloke.
You killed another one last night.
I didn't know.
Hey, is Jack the Ripper in this game?
I didn't know.
Don't worry. You're safe now.
Well, let's just pretend he's still alive.
We should head through this door.
About to sneeze, guys, so excuse me. It's getting a little chilly in this part of the world. Another newspaper, no doubt. Yeah, Assault on Mayfair. Probably about that stuff we did before. Don't mind reading the smaller parts, but stuff like that is just going to be too much right now. Really enjoying breaking these bottles, actually. Quite a satisfying crunchy sound. Oh, not a different lock-picking mechanic. See, again, it seems a shame to go to the effort of doing such a lovely looking lock-picking mechanic when it's not an open world game and you're probably not going to be unlocking that many doors. While holding L2, slowly rotate R until the vibrational diminishes for a shear line. I've got to say, this is a little bit perplexing. It is a little similar to Fallout, it's just not quite as obviously not as clear cut what you're supposed to do. Ah, I did it. I get it now. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad, I suppose. I was expecting it to stop vibrating altogether, you see, but it doesn't. So maybe that was nothing but, you know, another tension building exercise.
Oi! There's no weapons allowed in the establishment. You want to stay? You leave it here.
Bien sûr, monsieur. As a matter of fact, we were just looking for the code closet.
Give it here. And have fun, governor.
At ease, monsieur. A quick reconnaissance of the premises seems imperative.
No weapons, but swords are alright. Oh, bell. Users, Whitechapel. Zelda. I wonder if that's a nod in the Nintendo's direction, maybe. Jesus. Full on nude. Christ. Not expecting that. I don't know if anyone played the Saboteur, where if you bought the game on release you got that nudity pack. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? See, some things have the triangle pop up, where some things don't. I was going to say that bath seems a little out of place, but then I realised actually it doesn't. Is that a bong on the go over there? Opium den. What a weird time it must have been. What the bloody hell happened then? Did she, was she there the whole time, or what? Unfortunately, guys, I can't even make out this handwriting. We don't have a chance. That could have the whole plot of the game written on it, and it's absolutely clueless. Could have a cheat code on it or anything. Alright.
Okay, this is no time for sport.
Oops.
We have to find a way out of here quickly.
I have just a thing, monsieur. If one of you ladies would reach into my pocket.
Give it here, love.
Is it sufficient, monsieur?
More than sufficient, I'd say.
Upstairs, then, if you please.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Are you about ready, love? You won't forget this, I'll tell you.
That guy sat on the end of that bed was stiff as a plank then, wasn't he? Flat cap on.
Get in here.
Oi! Here! What are you up to? You're in the wrong room!
Where's the little frog gone?
He's in there! With his friend!
Oi! Get out of there!
Hello?
What the heck? Fucking hell. No way. No way. Oh my god. I don't believe it. That is funny, that. I was not that is genuinely quite funny. Getting PS4 Todger, not even had it a month yet and I've had dick on it. Tits and dick. Oh my god. Well, they were certainly gunning for a mature audience for this game, weren't they? get that episode behind us now. What am I missing? Have I got to jump roofs maybe? Nope. Keep forgetting how to run. There we go. Circles to drop down. There we go.
We have intruders. Get your
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Lafayette. Shh.
Oh geez, look at that. That's cool. What a great view.
Looks like we've disturbed the nest.
Yeah, I genuinely do hope they get to make amends for the poor critical acclaim of this game and make a second one, because it definitely doesn't deserve the slating. I mean, the attention to detail and the world they've crafted and the characters are all absolutely top notch, honestly. I think a lot of people were probably expecting something like Gears of War with this, which it was never going to be. But I think, you know, it has potential to definitely have, you know, more of an action-packed sequel. Photograph cylinder. Oh, should we listen to that? Photo mode.
Sons and daughters of Britain, be merry and joyful, for we have entered a new era of prosperity. Today, our glorious empire leads the relentless march of progress as Her Majesty's army and royal knights keep a watchful eye over our motherland, holding the half-breed threat at bay. The United India Company hoists our beloved Union Jack across the globe. As you and your children enjoy the satisfaction of an honorable day's work, our factories produce goods that make England proud.
What a shame that's not true anymore.
As each day dawns on our magnificent empire, the sun shines on a brighter future than ever before.
Okay, that'll do. Alright, here we go. See, like, people saying this game is only like 5 or 6 hours long. I'm like maybe like just under 2 hours in now, and I've only just found the first, whatever that thing was, phonograph thing. It doesn't feel like the story's really got going either, so I mean, maybe if it, you know, if it ends abruptly, then I suppose why people would be disappointed with it, but I just can't see that at the minute. do have a different gun this time.
Does it matter? Just keep your eyes open for him. Well, I mean, if it's night.
Boom. Boom.
Clear.
I'll say.
Are not our best path, monsieur.
You may be right. We need to find another way to the hospital.
Do we want this, or do we want to keep the gun we've got? Let's keep the gun we've got. It's pretty nice. Ooh, hello. Hello, darling. We've got a rifle, guys.
I found a way out.
Oh, a machine gun. Jesus. So now it's picking up. All these guns here. The hand grenades. There must be a big scene coming up, big sequence. Well, what weapon shall we go with? Some sort of submachine gun or a rifle? I'm going to go with a rifle, I think. Although in these close quarters I'm probably best using a pistol for a little bit. Oh shit. Oh, it's just a guy. He's gone for the submachine gun, so we'll get to see what it looks like at least.
I sense that we are not welcome.
Keep your eyes open. We don't want to create any further commotion.
I wonder why the Order is treated so badly by everyone. Or disliked rather than treated so badly. Here's where we were before then, in this courtyard.
Look, monsieur. God would not save this queen.
Whoa. Hey, how's he got that gun? Just been bloody invented, that. Oh, wow. Jesus. He's a good shot, him. Hang about, let me... Jesus, I can't even aim at him. Wow. I think we're just going to have to spam him. You see, as soon as I pop my head out, he is firing. Oh, look at that. Serves you bloody right. Oh, come on, James. Come on. Another sniper. Oh, gee, he has got the same rifle. Put one off, there we go.
Target down.
Oh, nuts. You dickhead. That is what you get. Coming out like you was 10 men then.
Enemy down.
This rifle's pretty good actually. I shot his hat off. Don't believe I shot that guy's hat off. I'm going in for a closer look at that. Why are you still in cover, mate? Cashier.
Lafayette, take the street.
So I guess you can split into different routes then. He's gone the street way, so we should at least maintain a notion of flanking. See if there's anything in here. See if I can shoot these. Hey, I tell you what, that looks decent, that. That's still such a big novelty for me, and probably a lot of people that hadn't played older games where you could shoot lights and things and it just did nothing, you know. Boom, boom, you know, it's quite enjoyable for me, that. You know, all PS2 games and stuff, when you try and shoot lights out and stuff and just nothing happens. Those days are behind us now, I think. At least it's looking that way. Hey, knocks all the dishes off the shelf there. Ooh, should we continue with a rifle or should we upgrade to a scoped one? Let's have a little look. I don't know right now. It was good for those guys because they were, you know, in a good vantage point, but I don't know where I'm going to be fighting yet, do I? Was that something? Another grenade, yes. Right, shall we try and figure out how to lob these grenades? Yep, go on. Do them. Ah, great.
We have to keep moving. I imagine more rebels are on their way.
Wonder how many guys I took out with that grenade. Tell you what, there's booze absolutely everywhere, isn't there? Absolutely everywhere. Booze constant.
They blocked the way. Through the building.
Let's go. Oh, I can't do that one.
Monsieur, shotgunner coming out of the building.
Shotgunner. Where's my hat gone? Same place as your brains, mate. The floor. That's good fun. That is good fun. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, look at that explosion, guys. That was awesome. Oh, boom. Oh, you can see it all. Oh, This is... I should have really had the sniper rifle for this bit. It's going to take me forever to... What the heck? Oh, there's someone in here.
Understood.
Well, I've grabbed the shotgun. Oh, that's great. Yeah. These weapons feel really good to fire them. And I think that's one of the most important things of a shooting game, you know. It has to feel satisfying, just firing the gun. Get brained. Oh. There's a lot of these guys.
Enemy down.
This is a really good rifle, isn't it? Whoa. These guys are really good shots though as well. Really watch them. Ouch. Let's swap. Whoa! What the heck? How did he sneak up? Where's my mate? Bloody French guy left me to die. You. Oh, them shotguns are powerful, you know. That was the guy that did me before. Well, similar game model, anyway. Okay, note to self. Don't expect him to have my back. Say that again, mate. Whoa. You again. That's quite cool. I might go with this for a little bit, see what the range of it's like. It's not great. It's hitting him. This is a bit toss long range as well. Right, shotgunner's coming again. I tell you what though, close range that shotgun is absolutely superb. Nothing better. Sorry, Right, switch. I really wish you could keep the rifle on a shotgun. That'd make the game a bit too easy then now, wouldn't it? Well, I must have taken out nearly the whole rebel army here. There's loads of them still left. It does remind me a little bit of the die situation that was in Bioshock Infinite again. I know it's meant to be a similar period in time. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is getting quite difficult now. Who caused that?
Understood, Monkey.
It's him.
Target down.
You're left. Oh shit, shit. Am I missing something here? Get back. Oh man. I must be missing something here. Is this infinitely spawning enemies or what?
We need to keep moving and get off the streets.
Is that an enemy or? I guess I did just have to kill them all. Still, that was a long firefight, wasn't it? Kind of made up for the fact that we hadn't had much action for ages, and then, you know, a big half an hour segment. Well, I do suppose I died once, didn't I? But oh, was that the original pistol? Prefer that to the double round burst. We could give this little revolver a chance. See what this is all about. Now I'm carrying a revolver and a shotgun. Don't know if that's the best combo, but we'll go with it. See how we fare. There's probably going to be a rifle dotted around somewhere up here, isn't there? Let's have a look in here first. Poverty regress. Illustrated Gazette. That's pretty cool. Equality, liberty. I see what they did there. Might be set hundreds of years ago, but the theme of the working man versus the establishment is still very relevant today. Okay, up. Now I wish I had that sniper rifle.
Percival, do you read me?
Save your breath, monsieur. The buildings are blocking the signal.
Curse of progress. Hand me your monocular. I can see our target. The hospital is 2 miles west.
Do you see our comrades?
Not yet.
Hey, these blimps are really, really ominous looking, aren't they? Really, really good.
The overhead rail tracks seem to have collapsed here.
Oh. Hey, there's gunfire there. That has to be them.
Shall we join the soirée?
Let's invite a few friends, shall we? Air Command, this is Galahad. I need response from anyone in the vicinity of Whitechapel. Air Command, this is Galahad.
Think, monsieur.
Copy.
We are without sanction here. The Lord Chancellor will be most displeased. Lafayette does not fancy a court-martial.
We'll worry about that later. Sentinel 5, this is Galahad. We require air support on standby.
Acknowledge, Sir Galahad. We are signaling blue-red for 1 second interval. We request your official confirmation for heading change.
Okay, airship Sentinel 5. Well, your guess is as good as mine. Sentinel 5. There it is. Send the Morse code displayed below. Tap the touchpad and hold the touchpad for what? Hey, that's pretty cool. I mean, unnecessary, but it's cool. RAF colours on there as well.
Acknowledge Sentinel 5. Await further orders at location.
Let's go.
This could make for a really good multiplayer shooter like Gears of War, you know. Even if you just had humans v humans, and maybe you could collect potions or power-ups that transform you into, you know, various different monsters for a brief amount of time.
After you.
And you could have loads of different game modes. Right, need a run and jump here. Oh, am I not? No, I'm just dropping down.
Not to worry, I'm all right.
But again, I suppose that'd be something that they'd have to. The fuck is that Sackboy? It is as well. Don't believe it. Fair enough. That's good. So maybe that Zelda thing was an Easter egg if Sackboy's in it. Packboy.
Patience, Marquis.
Well, patience, always patient.
Or I can hear conflict outside.
Leave that to me. Get going. Come on, I'll cover our bases. Yes, sir.
Let's move.
I did that on purpose as well. It's probably a really stupid idea. You never know, there might be a trophy for shooting off hats. It's hardly a silly thing to be doing if that's the case. Yes. Oh, let's cover again. Boom. Is that even a guy?
Constable, keep your head down.
Yes, sir. They've got the pin from below.
I'm gonna try this submachine gun out. Why not? How do I get over here? Hey, he just got his head blown to bits. You're fighting with a dead man. He's already dead.
Stop for a pint, did you?
So you say pie or pint?
Some resistance. The rebels are better armed than we expected. Those markers look familiar.
It's one of ours. Where'd you find this?
Follow me.
Ah, so they did have that gun that was just invented.
Mon Dieu, there is enough firepower here for a small army.
Some of this ordnance was manufactured for the Order. Igraine even found an art gun in here.
I was unaware that we had lost some of our infantry.
We haven't. Here, give me a hand with this one.
The plot thickens.
See what's in there.
What did you find?
Essex M86. Thermite rifle. They saw
Wow.
the field action a few weeks ago.
This looks like something out of Mad Max. Something to be on one of the cars or something.
This one hasn't been assigned yet. How did the rebels get their hands on these?
I'm making it my business to find out.
Begging your pardon, sir. You need it upstairs.
That's up to you.
Yeah, why not? Take it with us. Evidence.
I believe Mademoiselle requires our attention.
Igraine, we're in position.
About time.
Oh, that Tesla cannon's awesome.
Move out.
What took you all so long?
And just like that, back in the action. Thermite rifle. Thermite grit. Bursts cloud of flammable dust.
Understood.
Well, give me a target. I don't get this gun. Oh. That's awesome. I've never used a gun like this in a game before. Really weird, but again, fair play. What? Boom. Look at the state. What? Yes! Fucking state of that. Boom. Right, come on, mate.
Take his arms. Gently, monsieur.
You're gonna be okay, you're gonna make it.
We're sitting ducks out here.
He's a heavy guy, isn't he? Jeez.
Monsieur, only a few more feet to go.
What? What was I supposed to do about that? We may never know.
Take his arms. Gently,
Oh, for real?
We're sitting ducks out here.
Jesus, I'm gonna have to be absolutely red hot.
Monsieur, only a few more feet to go.
The guy didn't lob a grenade that time.
That went well.
The mysterious liquid vial again. That seals it. It has to be.
Working on it.
It's either some like Merlin magic or it's
Punctured lung, I think.
blood.
Another bullet through the stomach. Just rest in peace. You're gonna be alright.
It'd be sites of where they want to attack.
The rebels are regrouping.
Alright, I'm only looking at a map.
You fought bravely, I think, for liberty, mon ami.
Everyone stand back. Igniting!
Oh, that's a thermite. Wow. That's serious stuff. That's what a good idea for a gun.
Can you move it? It no longer matters, monsieur.
Save your prayers, that man. There is no God to help him. Come on. Let's go.
Poor bloke.
We're only a few hundred yards away.
And these rebel gobshites will be waiting for us.
Thinking when we get to the next chapter start, I'm going to go and make myself some lunch. I don't even know if there's anyone there that I'm talking to, but this obviously won't affect people that are watching this video once it's oh crap, on my YouTube channel anyway. Boom. Look at that, that just looks really good. Whoa. Oh, jeez, this is such a good gun. I think the key is to fire out the flare first and then put all the thermite dust around it. I didn't really use this pistol yet actually. What are you two waiting for? Yeah, well this is crap.
Nom de Dieu! Who built this fucking town? Dead ends everywhere!
Quite the shortcut, brilliant. What now?
Lafayette, monocular.
Monocular again. I wonder if that airship's coming actually. That's probably what he's looking for.
We need to press forward now.
Bring it out.
Spotted the tracks. If I can get up there, I should be able to bring the structure down. You're Graham Lafayette. I'll need you to provide cover.
Hey, that guy had a bloody knight's hat on. Has he got the thermite gun? Ah, oh, jeez, yes. Light him up. I think he's in a flame retardant suit, you know. Boom. He's just not there anymore. Simply not there anymore. Gone. Erased. Let's grab a couple of these. Where is it? There it is. What do you think? Should I keep this thermite gun? Yeah, let's keep it because we don't know if we'll get it again. With it being a, you know, prototype or whatever he was saying. I might switch out this pistol though. It's not very accurate. Oh, he is still there.
Use the thermite to bring the bridge down.
Alright, I will. Okay, let's get... I was using the thermite gun. Cheeky. Cheeky boys.
The thermite is in place. Watch yourselves below.
That's Womble.
Looks like the rebels are retreating.
Let's move forward.
Yeah, they will do after that. Dropped a bloody train track on their head. Who's going to stick around once you've done that? Rule Britannia, but where is the Queen? Ooh. Where is she? Where is Vic?
We are advancing toward target. Find a way to join us.
Understood.
Okay. Any treats to be had back here? Teapot, tea kettle, should I say?
Hey,
Where's your commanding officer? Over there. Come. Sergeant.
Sir, what Her Majesty's Knights?
Why haven't you secured the perimeter?
We heard things up there. Safe to say, baby.
Like I say.
What's this gonna be?
Do you hear that?
Where are the rest of the rebels?
Exactly. It's dead silent. Something's not right. Galahad, did you?
So what?
Oh no, they've transformed.
Dispersing. Quickly. Call it in. Sentinel 5, this is Galahad. Do you copy?
Sir Galahad, this is Sentinel 5. On standby.
Oh, here she comes.
Sentinel 5, requesting an immediate sonar payload drop.
Confirming Dalton's payload deployment. Requesting vision beacon for target location.
Damn it. Who has a transmitter?
Here, monsieur. Use my communicator.
Oh, the lad's useful after all.
Locking on beacon. Releasing anchor. Dalton deployment in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Incoming! All devices off!
That's our window. Go! Find out where these bloody things are coming from. I'll cover the rear!
What's that even done?
You will need this. Be careful, my friends.
Always, Marquis.
Let's hope it work.
What did that even do? Oh, look at this state of it.
What does your faith instinct tell you now?
I'd say we should be prepared for anything.
Nothing special in that. Admit it. You're getting rusty.
God's blood.
What could have happened here?
A Bedlamites again, I'd say. No telling you how many they might have killed in their escape.
Look there. Such indiscriminate slaughter. I've never seen this like before.
Nasty. What is it? What is going on? Just a leg and looks like liver. Yep. Wonder whose leg it is. We may never know. Jesus. Another one of these rooms, look. These rooms are all over the place. I can't believe there's so many of them.
The exit is on the other side. Let's find another way through.
Well, there can't be a way through here, surely. Where else are we gonna go? Hey, I hope these aren't zombies that are all gonna come to.
Weapons out.
Oh shit. doing? Oh, why isn't it letting me? Thought it would have let me melee. I'm glad to get rid of that gun. Won't be using that again. So, it's not the rebels, it's something else. This is just an unlucky chain of coincidences, I guess.
Fuck! We've got trouble coming.
Yeah, you do. Let's go. What is that? Whoa. Someone back there? What are you shooting at? We took one in the grill then. Ah, this is a weaker pistol, I take it. So you do it.
Be on the lookout.
Yes, there might be. It's an interesting looking poster, isn't it? Which way? Watch my aim? Jesus, at least I'm aiming at something. Bloody hell. Just stand there, why don't you? What a mess. What a mess. Can you imagine if they made like a Dead Space game or something with these kind of graphics?
I don't have a shot.
Move. Move, you fat head. Thank you.
Up there, on the generator.
I see him. He's dead. I killed him. Oh wait, there's another one. He's also dead. I killed him too. Honestly guys, I don't know what you're making of this game so far, but I like it. I do. I like it. It definitely feels like a quality, lovingly produced game. I think there's maybe a lot of pressure on this game to be, you know, pant-droppingly awesome, because it was one of the first PlayStation exclusive games. All eyes were on it. But you know, a lot like Knack as well. You know, Knack is sort of it was one of the launch titles that people kind of scoffed at when it came out, but now people are starting to buy it and like, actually, you know, this game's pretty good. I myself haven't bought it yet, but you know, it's on my to-do list if I ever get through the 100 or so games that's on there right now. So maybe, you know, this game will be regarded as, you know, a decent game to play, you know, as a you know, budget title after a while. You know, I only paid $9 for this, and I'm not sort of judging it, you know, as a $60 game. Like a lot of people might have got this, paid $60 for it and completed it in 10 hours and been annoyed, which I always find strange, because, you know, I used to complete games on a daily basis that would take me like an hour. I think Sonic the Hedgehog 2 you can complete in like an hour, and that was probably $60 when it came out. But, you know, then you just replay games. I think people's perspective of games is definitely a lot different than it used to be.
What is it?
Who's that again?
Who's Percival talking to?
No one. Just some old sod off the street.
Ah, you know who it is.
It's only a matter of time before the Lycans regroup and return.
Something's afoot. Well, this isn't sinister, is it? At all.
These patients have been mauled.
Is that his spine sticking out? Jesus.
The Lycans weren't the only ones to run rampant here. Time has taken its toll on this place.
Yeah, this place is messed up. Tell you what though, this has been a long chapter, hasn't it? Just when I'm starting to feel hungry, it gives me the longest chapter yet. Seems to be the way things tend to go. This is looking very much like Resident Evil right now. And then dogs jumping through the windows. You boys are fucked. I don't know how those guys were so together. I'd have been shitting my pants.
Gray, one of us should search the basement.
Agreed. I'll head downstairs.
Alright, I'll go this way.
Splitting up.
Find anything.
Splitting up in the creepiest environment yet. Keeping my rifle out for this. Well. Well.
The power's out in the basement. Proceed with caution.
It's not letting me get my pistol out. Oh, little skull there. Oh, jeez, what's all this stuff? Looks Looks like a bloody sea lion or something in a jar. A chimp. A kangaroo. I know I'm horrified by this. The idea of keeping, you know, animal and human fetuses in jars. I also know it's something that's quite common as well. Weird. Just don't see the point. You know, we've got enough shit lying around in the world, haven't we? Crap that no one wants. Running out of places to bury our dead, and yet keeping fetuses around in jars, you know, clogging up shelves and, you know, taking up space. You know, I think we know enough about the anatomies of animals and that now.
Easy. Can barely make you out. Izzy.
You know, what more can we possibly learn from keeping stuff pickled in jars now? You know, time to sling them. I was expecting a jump scare there, to be honest. Didn't happen. Unless that's the developer's clever way of making you think something scary is going to happen and it doesn't, only for it to take you unawares in a couple of minutes' time. Oh, there's two more. Jump scare, anybody? Oh. A survivor. Well, I'm sure you deserve to be in there, mate. See you in a bit. Uh-oh. Zombie. I don't believe it. A zombie. Zombies confirmed. Bloody hell. Who does that look like? More Resident Evil vibes. What the hell is that? A giant hairy man. What? Seriously, what? Oh, I'm actually controlling this as well. What the hell? Oh. Wow. This is getting intense. Oh, the vial. Alright. Let's continue the game as we began it, hobbling around. Oh, crap. Is this a Lycan again, or it looks like something different this time? Well, he called me human, so... Yeah.
Is it? We have a problem.
I don't know why it asked me to press R1 then, because I was instinctively doing it anyway. Right, let's find this guy and I can go and make a bowl of soup. I've just made another batch of butternut squash soup from scratch. No, it's not gaming related, but it's pretty delicious nonetheless. I've got about a gallon of it left in the fridge. This thing is pretty scary actually. Oh. So well animated that it...
Triage room. I found a mark. An elder.
It gives me great hope for future horror games. Because that's one of the genres that's definitely benefited the most from improved graphics over the years is you know, horror games. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say games like RPGs and platformers have really benefited from good graphics, although it's always nice. You know, the gameplay mechanics have always been enjoyable in themselves.
You open the gate?
I'm trying.
Find something to pry it open. I'll clear the debris on this side.
All right.
Oh shit! 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 No chance. Don't make me fight this. Oh shit. Yeah, Striker. Oh, he's landing a hit on me. Yes, dodge. Oh, crap. I keep missing. Oh, knobs. Doesn't want me to get that blade. Oh, here we go. Square. Well, I guess you die if you miss that. Right, I'm ready for him this time. Quick. Hard. Quick. Dodge. One hit on me. Okay. Get the blade, get the blade. Okay, get it this time. Boom. Ooh, I felt that. Oh, I missed again. He's bitten me this time. This is quite a cool, you know, one-on-one fight mechanic. Ah, I missed that. Oh shit. Oh, no way. Headbutted him. This guy's nails. Wow. That's not how I saw that ending. I thought he was going to pull my head off then. Can she do it? Can she take it? She must do, because she's in that cutscene at the beginning, right? That's from the future.
Get up!
Drink that mysterious vial. Oh, she's gonna get battered. No way. He snapped her spine. Do him. Oh, he's gonna be angry now.
Is he?
Is she actually dead? As if that can repair. What is that? It's so important. Is she alive or what? What is it? Well, she seems with it. Ish.
Izzy, you'll be fine.
I can't do this. Not this life.
Save your strength.
We deserve better. You and I, together. We deserve
Hey, you! That woman again.
Grey, the ward. To the left, there's something you need to see.
What is it?
I wonder if they're an item. It sounded like they were pretty much, didn't it?
What are these rebels up to?
Careful, she's got a broken back.
Rest easy, love.
Okay, let's take a look around.
All gibberish to me. A photograph of Lord Hastings.
Well, I must admit, at first I was thinking, you know, it was a little bit like the Underworld films, with it being vampires versus werewolves. But the more the game's going on now, I'm just kind of confused and kind of intrigued as well, wondering what is actually going on. There's something mysterious.
The Agamemnon shipping manifest. All the cargo is destined for the Americas.
Yeah, something to do with America, whatever's going to America. the fuck is that? That is minging.
This poor son was burned beyond recognition.
That is absolutely disgusting. This can't be just any normal hospital, can it? Oh, we're getting to use the lock-picking mechanic again. Okay. I can... This is very similar to the one they actually did in GTA. For the first heist. Where you have to drill into one of the vaults. Ah, soundbite. The anarchists. To all representatives of the southern chapters, we are to convene in the next few weeks. Summons and subsequent instructions will be forwarded to your respective locales. Be aware that inquiries have been made regarding a few of the members by both the police and the Royal Army. The latter does not approve noise and blah blah blah. Interesting, but doesn't really give me any answers. I wish you could listen to these as you were walking around, like the voxophones in BioShock.
United India uniforms. No ranks or assignments on the sleeves. That must be it. Percival, come in. Percival.
There's definitely some backstabbing and treachery going on, isn't there?
Come as easy. I'll help you up. Slowly there.
How long was I out?
Long enough to have me worried.
Gallagher, where in the world have you been?
Percival, we may have a situation on our hands.
What is it?
First, call in Nicola. We'll need armament. The rebels turned the psychiatric ward into a hideout and what looks like a staging area. There are clues that indicate a potential threat to the United India Company. And Lord Hastings.
I'm telling you, I'm fine now.
Still need some time to recuperate.
I assure you, Grey, I'm perfectly well.
Will there ever be a time when you will heed my advice, Izzy?
You know the answer to that question. But you would have to obtain Father's blessing first.
My friend Gallagher.
Well, Marquis, where have your concerns for my well-being gone?
Oh, Mademoiselle, I never doubted for a moment that you would prevail over these miscreants. However, the same cannot be said of the gallant knight.
Not a word of this to anyone, Nick. Understand?
As you wish. You are taking a big risk.
What did I tell you, monsieur?
I think this guy with the beard is behind something.
We were unavoidably detained. Come, we don't have much time.
Sir, this is for you as well.
Hey, that thing.
Should all be in working order.
Thank you, Nicola. And the other weapon.
Ah, yes.
You never fail to deliver. First of all, for you. Might come in handy. The Agamemnon, what's the status?
It has already departed. On its way to Portsmouth for its last port of call before it leaves for the Americas.
And the security detail on board? Have they been made aware of the rebel threat? For all we know, the guard detail could have been infiltrated by the conspirators. We need to unravel this without arousing suspicion.
The council should at least be apprised of this situation.
We don't have the luxury of seeking the council's permission. We're getting aboard that ship.
And how would you suggest we do that, Mon Général? It is already airborne.
That should be easy. You read my mind.
Them airships are awesome. Oh well, here it is, the end of the chapter. Time for me to eat.
Confirmed. Thanks for the drop-off, Captain. Good luck, sir. Sentinel-5 out.
Is this your idea of easy, monsieur? We're all secure, Percival. Move on your mark.
Very well.
I wonder why how they've even got up there, I don't know. They must have jumped off the one above, maybe. Wow, that is... I wouldn't fancy doing that. Full stop. Even for cash. Would not do that for cash.
In position. I'll shadow you. Let's go.
Jesus. Not sure what's scary, the bloody Worgen monster thing we just have to kill, or this.
Quickly, let's get inside.
Yes, please, let's get inside.
Stow your gear. Lafayette and Galahad, you need to get control of the cockpit. Quietly. Understood. Isabel and I will do reconnaissance. We need eyes on the ground amongst the guests.
You'd imagine me with nothing to wear. I suppose I'll have to go dress shopping.
Rules of engagement, monsieur?
Do what you must. We don't have time to distinguish between rebel conspirators and the company guards.
Worked without a safety net before.
That is true. Again, we are common viewing reflections. Company's fleet. Questions? Then let's move out. Sebastian, I must ask you. Who's the old man you were talking to on Mayfair and Whitechapel? The old man. It's a long story. One that I will share with you when the time is right. There's still much that I have to find out for myself. I hope you know what you are doing. It seems that the Council grows wary of your defiance. The Order is not what it once was, Grayson. Yes, you've said that much before. Patience, old friend. All in due time.
Well, guys, time for some food. I don't know if anyone's watching or anyone can hear me. I've got some comments. Well, let me quickly log on to my computer while I'm here. I did disable the comment bar for this, with it being, you know, such a cinematic game. I'll probably be carrying on with this tomorrow. I'm also doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII as well that I need to carry on with. But yeah, so far I'm really liking this game. I think it's a real shame that you know, the critics weren't so kind with it, because it really doesn't deserve the slating it got. It's absolute pure quality through and through. And for the price I paid, you absolutely cannot go wrong. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This has been part 1. Part 2 will be coming soon, and for any of you that are watching this pre-recorded on YouTube as well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and you know, like, subscribe, whatever, if you want to catch part 2. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.